Rightio, good evening everyone. Today I'm recording another video with my LEXUS ISF because in this video I have something special planned. We're out here on this very grey and dull evening. So as you may know, as per description of some of my other videos, I have an X-Force Catback with a muffler delete. The only problem with the muffler delete itself is it is a genuine muffler delete. So if I get under here, as you may be able to see, it is straight unbolted. There is no piping in place of the unbolted mufflers. So I've been running this setup for a little while now. I'd say longer than a month now, roughly 5 weeks I'd say. And it's honestly been great, but as with any exhaust that's just been chopped off, I do have a lot of drone and there is quite a bit of rasp to the exhaust note as well. And the V8 configuration of engine are actually engines that tend to be not so bad when it comes to rasp. In fact, a lot of V8 owners tend to like having a raspy exhaust note. I've organized to go to an exhaust shop, which if you watched my story of how I bought this car video, you would have heard me talk about when I bought my IS350, I went to an exhaust shop and I'll actually be going to the exact same place this time around. And we've organized for me to take the car in tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, I'll be dropping the car off. I'll be going to work and after work, I'll be picking it up and they should have installed two 12-inch hot dog mufflers, which are estimated to provide about 15 to 20% sound deadening, which is pretty much exactly what I want from this, because the pure muffler delete is quite loud on this, but I really still do like the volume of it. It's just a little bit too loud. So hopefully 15 to 20% should do enough and still be quite loud, because I do like my loud cars. And not only that, it should also tone down that rasp that I've been wanting gone, and also at the same time get some fumes out of my cabin, because I almost die when I'm in there. So what I'm going to do today before I take it in is I'm going to give it a good clean, because in case you couldn't tell, I've been out having a little bit too much fun. We did some recording for Devon's video, who was my guest in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a really fun video to make. So if you want to see what this is all about, go check out Devon's channel. He'll be uploading the video in the next coming weeks. So let's clean the car and give this thing a little cold start. Bit of cleaning. Oh, for f***'s sake. Which one do I want? That works. What are you doing?
Get a bucket and do it. You should just sprinkle the car and go around it.
I am sprinkling the car. What do you think I'm doing? Oh, that's gooey. It's like jelly. Get out. Doing it the old manual way. Oh god. Well, that wasn't a good idea. How the f*** am I meant to do this? Well, you know, good old men, they used to do it manually sometimes. Ooh. Now we give it a good old scrub with the sponge. Look at that dirt coming off. Let's get some of this mud off. Oh god. Oh man, I've just put more dirt on my car now. So it's getting dark now. I'm gonna finish up here and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Right, good morning everyone. It is now morning time. As you can see over there, the sun is coming up and it is the morning of me taking my car into the exhaust shop. Just warming the car up now, so it is all ready to go. So I'll be taking it in this morning and let's get going. So we are making our way to the exhaust shop now and we'll see you when we get there. So we are pulling up to the exhaust shop now. Richmond Exhaust and Radiator Specialists. This is where I got my exhaust done last time and it is the same place I'll get my exhaust done again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't mind the camera, I like to record YouTube videos about my car. This is how I do it. Car's just outside.
Cool.
Don't know where to leave it exactly. But
These probably going to be good. We'll put them on the hoist and we'll get stuck in.
are they those ones?
Those ones.
Yeah.
That looked the nicest.
Yeah.
And underneath there. Yeah. Sweet.
And then the other one.
And then the opposite one. Yep.
Yeah.
Too good.
You look good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to look great.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. What a beautiful morning, eh?
Yeah, lovely.
Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, it is currently after hours of work and I've been in to pick up my ISF and I won't show you just yet what the custom Axleback looks like. First of all, I'm going to go for a little togue over the hill so I can show you what it sounds like, and after that I'm going to find a quiet little destination where I can jump out and I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. This will be the first time I'm going for a nice little togue over the hill with this new exhaust, so I'll let you know my impressions of the new exhaust and what the difference is to the pure muffler delete. I can already tell you now it's a lot more quiet on a cruise. I mean, I'm cruising at about 80 at the moment, and it's just, there's no drone. Before this, I'd have a mega amount of drone, especially uphill in 8th gear, but now it just seems to be really stable and quiet, which is what you want, really. As you may be able to hear on the video, there's still a little bit of drone, but this is nowhere near what it was with a pure muffler delete. Yeah, this is much nicer, man. Get in front of this truck, hey? And overall, it just feels smoother compared to before, because I mean, I can almost tell that there's been some extra back pressure added into the exhaust system now. Whereas before, it almost felt like I could actually feel the loss of horsepower with the pure muffler delete. Whereas this just seems now to pick up a little bit more snappy and a little bit smoother. And also it does feel like that low RPM torque may have increased slightly as well. Right, we're here at the hills now, so oh yeah, that still sounds good. Still feels good. Ooh. Yeah, man, it still performs good. Oof, yeah. Downshifts are snappy. Yeah. The sound is a lot more quiet on the inside now, but the sound is so much more refined. Oh yeah. Yeah, listen to that. Oh. Right, so that was the end of that little togue, and honestly the things I can pick out from this is, one, it is a lot more quiet on the inside than the muffler delete was, and I mainly think that could be because with the muffler delete, because I didn't have straight pipes coming out the back, but rather the exhaust note and fumes were coming out underneath the underbody. I think that would have sent a lot of sound into my actual cabin, whereas now it's cleared that sound up inside. Don't get me wrong, you can still hear quite a bit, but easily the biggest difference is the sound on the inside and how toned down that actually has become, how much of a decrease in volume there has been. And then point number two is how much more refined that sound has become. That sound has just become a lot more smooth rather than like a rough, you know, that sound has become much more of like a grunty, rumbly V8 instead of a raspy, kind of chopped exhaust V8. But like I said, I think the pickup in the low down revs, like, it picks up a lot smoother, man. Right, so we'll park up here on the grass. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the final product. As you can see, I've gone for the quad tips on the back, and they sit there very nicely. I've only just realized now that if you look down there, you can see that I could have actually gone for bigger tips. I could have probably gone 1/2 an inch bigger. These are 3 inch, but by the looks of it, I could have probably gone for 3.5s. But listen to that rumble. It sounds so good now, and it sounds so much smoother. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give you a few sound clips. As you can tell, that rasp is gone from my exhaust finally, and it's just straight smooth V8, and I love it. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can mount my camera with a rock or something and see if I can get a few sound clips from behind. And now for the fun part. This is private property, by the way, just a disclaimer. So yeah guys, I will also provide a photo just now here of what the underbody looks like with the new muffler job, and also with the tips included. There's just something about those ISF tips, about how they're staggered that way as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And also look at the spot we're at, man. How much more beautiful does it get, man? Beautiful car, beautiful view, beautiful video, and a beautiful new subscriber if you click that subscribe button down below. So that's gonna be it for this video. Listen to that burble, man. If you're new to this channel and you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that like button down below, and please do consider subscribing. Let's make sure to get one last good view of that new exhaust. Oh, that's nice. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, love.